My name is Michaela Miller, and I am a data analyst for the Center for Rural Pennsylvania. I'm a very curious person in general, so lots of things interest me. I've always been interested in how concepts work in human society. So my job basically entails looking at various data sources and compiling those serve the legislature to provide information to the legislature, also to the public as well. There's a lot to study in this field that lends itself to a lot of different career paths for you. That can be anything from, in my case, doing data analysis. It can also be just the supportive staff role in terms of just logistics. It can be doing like fiscal notes or like analyzing bills. In a lot of cases, you may have to become an expert in these various like niche fields that you never really thought you would ever be encountering before. Public policy is really like the nuts and bolts of putting it together of, what does this regulation do to farmers, or how does this affect other people in like the everyday sphere of things? Penn State Harrisburg really kind of takes advantage of the fact that we're so close to state government. There's a lot of just natural geographically convenient opportunities to go there, to have internships there, to meet with legislators, to meet with staffers people who are currently working in the Capitol and working in state government, to network with them, to interact with them. I mean, when it came time to getting to do an internship, I didn't have to really do much to try and access that. Really, all I had to do was go to my advisor and say I was interested in an internship. Additionally, a lot of the professors and such were people who were currently working in government or had worked in government at a very recent point. And so they were able to provide a lot of their real lived work experience to us while they were teaching. So it wasn't just them teaching theory about how government is or what it's like when we have our careers. They're saying this is what I experienced, and to really tell us about what it is like when we get out in the career world. They became like a mentor to me, really, to be able to navigate through this unknown field for me. I actually had a job before I even left college. I was applying to jobs over the summer. It turns out that this one place really liked me. They didn't quite realize that I only had a semester left in college at the time, and so they wanted to hire me full-time. So what they did instead was they hired me as a paid internship until I could graduate, and then I transitioned to full-time. So I began here quite nervous and scared, but in the end, after everything I had gone through, I ended up supremely confident and ready to enter the workforce. I definitely recommend that people come to Penn State Harrisburg for public policy or political science, at least in this field. I can definitely speak to that. And the main reason why is just the immense support that is here. Everyone, in terms of the staff and the professors, they really do care about their students, and they want us to go out there and succeed. And so when you're here, you really feel as though that they're on your side and they're with you every step of the way, from when you come first walking through the door as a freshman, unclear of where you're going in life, to up until that point where you get your first job offer. And so that support, I think, really makes this place.